on everybody, King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel DC Superhero Girls, Supergirl. And here we do have Supergirl in the packaging. She does come fully showcased in the Superhero Girls blister card. She includes a cape. That's not really an accessory because given she's Kryptonian and part of the Super family, she automatically would get a cape unless you're Superboy. But anyway, it does say Supergirl right here and has the S shield right there. On the back we do have a little read-up of DC Superhero Girls. It does say Supergirl, the most powerful teen in the universe, but she's also a little clumsy as she learns to control her awesome powers like her cousin Superman. Supergirl is from the planet Krypton. Not only is she a new student at Superhero High, she's also new to Earth. She's sweet, innocent, and optimistic, and wants to learn everything about her adopted homeworld. Her superpowers include super strength, flight, invincibility, super hearing, heat ray, and X-ray vision. Other figures in this line include Wonder Woman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Bumblebee, and Poison Ivy. Really excited I found Supergirl, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get her opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of the review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have Supergirl posed and out of the packaging, and sorry in advance if you hear any dogs in the background, but anyway, like I said, here we have Supergirl out of the packaging, and first and foremost, let's go on to her one and only accessory that the box said, and it's her cape. Yep, she comes with a cape. I'm not sure why they even listed this as an accessory, because it's actually part of her costume. So, yeah, it's kind of strange that they list this as an accessory when it's actually part of her costume. And you can see there is a tab right here. There's a little tab spot in her back, and you just tab that in. And it sticks in pretty well, not as tight as I want it to be, but it will stay in the figure's back, so that's a really good thing. And like I said, it's not really an accessory, it's just part of her costume, so yeah, kind of feeling a little ripped off about that, but anyway, here we do have Supergirl out of the packaging. Let's actually zoom out. And really loving this figure. Really nice detail on her. If you notice that the shirt and the sleeves are two different colors, I actually thought that was an error at first, but this is actually the way her costume is actually designed on the webisodes. It's a lighter blue on her torso and then darker sleeves. So let's actually get her standing up so we can go on to some of her details. I am having a little bit of problem standing Supergirl up. I don't know if it's the way her feet are or the cape makes her back heavy, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. We really haven't seen Supergirl on the webisodes. I mean, she was mentioned before, but hasn't been seen. So I'm wondering what kind of role she's actually going to be playing. You can see she does have a blue hairband in her hair. This luscious gold blonde hair, which is soft, so it's not going to hinder her articulation at all. You can see the S shield is really well done. There's a tiny little scratch on it here and there, but it's nothing too noticeable from a distance. Her collar is poking out through her shirt. And like I said, the two-tone shirt is actually accurate to the webisodes. Not really fond that you can see some of the blue on her arms. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's blue plastic painted flesh color. Yeah, you can see that it is blue plastic painted flesh tone because on the sleeve. A little disappointed in that, but you know what? There's nothing I can really do. You can see that she does have a red and blue wristband. There seems to be some detailing on this wristband. Might be... No, it's actually detailed, so I wonder what the deal is with that one, because this one is just flat red. You can see she does have her red skirt with, I'm guessing, a yellow belt. And then her shoes they're red with white laces. So really, really interesting take on Supergirl, and I know these are supposed to be the superheroes while they're in high school, kind of like Monster High or Ever After High. But I'm really digging this line so far. I haven't been disappointed with any figure yet, And just like Wonder Woman, Supergirl has quite a bit of articulation that you wouldn't expect her to have. She has a ball joint head. She can look down and back up. She can tilt her head left and right, although not as good as Wonder Woman's. She does have a swivel in the neck, so you can get pretty good range of movement out of her head. Arms go out, do a full 360. If you take the cape off, they would do a full 360 without going at this angle, but you know, the cape is part of her costume, so I'm just going to leave it on. She bends at the elbow, swivels at that elbow joint. She spins at the wrist. No ab crunch, no waist swivel, but her legs do hinge forward and back. They go out, but hindered by her skirt. It is a softer plastic, and that's about as far as I'm willing to stretch it, because it does seem like it will tear, and you can actually see it is coming off right there. But yeah, legs are forward, back, and out. She bends at the knee, swivels at the knee, and spins at her shoe. No ankle joint other than that swivel, which does make standing an issue with these figures. But they do stand. You know, I'll give them credit. They credit these figures being able to stand on their own, and she is standing. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is get her posed for my final thoughts that will wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Supergirl posed for my final thoughts. Overall, really enjoying this line as a whole so far, and I am a little biased because it is DC and I'm a huge DC fan, but really liking this toy line now. This is an action figure line aimed towards girls. Like I said in the Wonder Woman video, I really don't like the idea of toys being designed for boys and girls. I think that toys should be played with both boys and girls. You know, why can't you get this for your son? Why can't you get G.I. Joe for your daughter? You know, it never made sense to me. You know, they're toys. Kids are going to play with them anyway. But if you're looking for this specific toy line, the only way you're going to get the DC Superhero Girls is if you go to Target. Target is carrying the 6-inch figures, the dolls, as well as some accessories. Now, I picked this figure up at Target, which is no surprise, for $10. Actually $10.81 with tax. That is a huge steal, especially for a figure that has this much articulation and is a 6-inch figure, considering most 6-inch figures run you about $20, where you can get 2 6-inch figures for that price. But really loving Supergirl. Supergirl is a really nice addition to the collection. Let's actually bring Wonder Woman out so you can see what they look like together. So really loving this line as a whole so far. If you can find the DC Superhero Girls and you really want to pick the line up, I say go for it. There's nothing stopping you. There's no reason why as a guy you can't enjoy these, or as a girl you can't enjoy them. If you can find them and you really want to see what they're about, pick them up. You might be surprised like I am. I'm honestly surprised at this line, that I'm loving this line as much as I am. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, tell me what you think of the DC Superhero Girls, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. My dream.